Arjun, I'm doing my PhD in chemistry at KIT.
My name is Lucas, I'm 26 years old. I'm doing my PhD in chemistry. I'm obviously a German, as you can see. So I live here since I was born.
Can you say something connected to how can you actually get a job in Germany as a foreigner? For example, somebody coming from another country, what are the chances of them getting a very nice job over here? What are things they should know? What are the skills they should acquire for getting a very nice job?
I mean, depends on the position you're applying for.
I just give some kind of general advice.
Maybe a thing regarding general application is that people who are working in these personal resources, so they're working in the company and who are responsible for the applications, they're very carefully look at if you have all the documents prepared for the application. If you don't have it, maybe they will just put it aside and you're not, even if you maybe have good skills and something like that. And if you don't have every document in your application, they will say, okay, this one document is missing. We are not consider you as a potential applicant for this job. Maybe there's advice.
Other than that,
very carefully looking at documents.
There are some essential documents like whenever you're applying for a job.
Yeah, the
CV.
CV. Yeah, but that's in every country the same, I guess.
But is there something which you should be careful about when you're preparing a CV?
Yeah, it should have a structure, but that's not a German thing. Yeah. I mean,
and of course,
general
you
structure,
letter,
something about your scientific career, something about your educational background, something about your skills you already developed in your jobs you had before. Maybe if you didn't have jobs before, and this is your first jobs, you don't have any skills. But maybe the skills you developed in your studies.
Internship.
Internships maybe. Regarding CV, the structure is very, very important. So I mean, to say it in general, Germans are very, very systematic, looking at the structure of your documents and how you point yourself out and how to write the sentence.
How important is the German language for getting a job?
And also, if you have a PhD in some scientific area like physics or chemistry, it's not that important, I guess. If you're working in a big company like BASF or Evonik, so big chemistry companies, but maybe just to adjust in life, it is helpful even to speak some basic words or to have a basic conversation in German, even if you're not a German person. Yeah. It's just not only helpful for the application or for getting a job, it's just helpful for your life. So you understand people you're talking about.
To be more confident.
Also to be more confident, yeah.
Yeah, totally. So whenever you are moving to another country...
So if you're speaking German fluently as a non-German, you're also not extroverted, but you're more confident in speaking to people you don't know and maybe getting in contact with German people, even if they don't know German.
Whenever you're, any great scientific inventions or rather discoveries, Germany has played a great role. I mean, you know that there is this ammonia reactor at KIT, the Haber-Bosch process and stuff like that. So that means Germany always give a great potential, or rather Germany has a great potential for the development of science and technology.
Yes,
so the people when they are moving from other countries, probably they are also thinking of, getting more information, getting more knowledge and stuff like that. And how can somebody...
Maybe great expectations regarding their scientific career in Germany, because Germany is very, you could say recommended for pushing to develop your research career.
Yeah, that's right. Then, for example, somebody joined here as a master's student. So what all things he should do to get into that scientific society? And if he wanted to do a PhD later on, so I started my master's, and the plan is to start a PhD and later on, or to start a research career. What are the primary steps this person has to take so that he can enter into the German scientific world?
Maybe first, if we just we're just beginning at the point that he begins his master's studies, he should try to apply for some internship. Is that possible during his studies? If it's not because of some lack of time or something like that, he should just finish his master's studies and maybe should look for a nice institute where he can do this master thesis and do some networking, maybe with the supervisor or with the professor, and maybe get in touch with other projects, so he could continue his master studies in his PhD, or he could just end the project of the master thesis and begin a new project. Also, maybe it is helpful to change the university or to change the city. So you can, even if you're leaving one city, you're not you're not forgetting your supervisor, or you're not losing your contact.